All right, pick three of the Glance family. How's everybody doing today? More monetary right back at you again. Okay, what are we gonna name this video? It's gonna be We Hit 'em, We Won Again. We hit 'em again. Like that 2-3. I said it was gonna drop. I told you it's gonna drop. It's easy with tracking. So we hit them again. I just posted the ticket that I hit them with. Let me show you on this one here, on this video here. I put it. Yes, we did. I tell you, I hit. I just don't like to talk about money. I really don't. But here it is. That's evening draw for the 1st of August. All right, Monday. That 239, I said to do that. Remember I said do the rundown on it for 50 cents. I say once the numbers start passing like 90 days, I start watching for numbers to add on to my bucket list. So now what I will be doing, I'll play that right back at them, because that 2-3 is probably going to come back again. And as we discussed earlier, last month in July, the 2 didn't fall in the number 1 spot. So I don't want to get greedy. I'm just going to play it probably 50 cent, play a 50 cent box again, all the way down, and work it like that. That's it. Just play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. And that's what we're going to do. I already said the 232 and the 233 haven't fell in this last year and this year yet. So I might maybe play a straight box. But I'm just saying, if you just track the numbers and add them to your bucket list when you hit, that's what's going on, okay? So I just wanted to show this to you, that the system works. You just have to work the system and not get greedy, and you'll win. And you'll win good once you start looking at the numbers and seeing how they're falling and looking at the data. All right, so that's it. And you got to realize I'm calling evenings. I'm not calling midday. I don't have to, because I'm not tracking midday. You do the same thing. Whatever evening, midday, 2 midday draws, if you're tracking them, you'll catch them. All right? And you won't be losing sleep like I used to, trying to figure out what number is coming the next day. It ain't set up like that. So if we look at here again, like I said, by tracking the pairs, here's the last month pairs that's out. And when I do, I'll track out, I see what number of pairs didn't fall, and you see it's quite a bit, and I just highlight them, and I just track them from month to month. And when I see one ain't fell in 3 months, those are the ones I start looking at to add to my bucket list. Like, we already hit that 1-9 that came, what it comes, 918, we hit that. And then I said these were the hot ones to be putting your eyes on. The 2-3, it just came out, okay? That was 100 days. Here's the more numbers I'm gonna add to my bucket, especially that 7-7. I like doubles when they take a long time coming out, looking at them. But the 3-5, 61 days. And, I'm sorry, that's not the double. Them the days, I'm sorry. Then that 5-9, 77 days. So you just keep out. Now these 2-3, I'm playing them back, because it's been over 100 days. Okay, I like the 2-3s, the 1-9, but I don't, you'll get a feel. You'll get a feel. I'll do the 2-3s. They'll come back. So that's pretty much on that. You just take the numbers, the pairs. The way I say you do the pairs, again, like the 2-3, and it came 2-3-9, you're going to check off the 2-3, you're going to check off the 2-9, and you're going to check off, you can't hardly see it, this is the 39. And then at the end of the month, you'll see what numbers are left, okay? And then same thing here with the number positioning. You want to check off the 3. You want to check off, I'm sorry, you want to check off the 3 in the ones place, the 2 in the second spot, and the 9 in the one spot, in the third spot. And that tells you a lot about where the number positioning is at and where it's going to drop at. And it's all at a glance. No hard work, no hard math. You can take this information down, just write it on a piece of paper. And if you can, whatever you can make up, call me or put something in the comments, y'all. Got to start adding stuff in the comments, like, share, and subscribe, so we can get this out, so people stop trying all these fancy methods to try to find out what number is coming the next day. It don't work like that. You got 1,000 numbers it's going to take. I don't care what point you start at. If you're tracking for whatever state it is, it's going to take 3 years for all those numbers to rotate out in different positions. Okay, and it's based off the law of average, and all those numbers got to rotate. But as they rotate, and you follow them and seeing what they're doing. That's what I do every year. I used to didn't do it like that. I used to start all over from the beginning every year, until I realized that the numbers that didn't fall the year before was the numbers that was coming out, and I was missing them. Until I say, okay, so they just playing the numbers that didn't play the year before, and that lit up a light bulb, and that started what you're looking at today. PICK-3 at a glance. Okay. All right. Okay, let's go to the next board here. Like they say, this is following the pairs. My strategy again, like I said, I'm gonna play the 2-3 pack at them. And that is a $50 win, which I thank God for it, and I go from there. This here, front pair, back pair sheet board. Okay, that's what we have there. Front pair, back pair. All right, for the year. Not many left. There's not many left. Okay. If I was playing in Missouri and I didn't have my already daily picks, I'd pick something off of there just to play the front pair and the back pair. Yeah. Those front pair, $9.99. I'd definitely play it. It's been over a year. I play it $1 front pair. I'm playing it $1 front pair now to match the 992 that we're doing, and 990 I play. But that's it. You get your numbers, and you start looking at setting your bucket list together, and that's year after year. And you always got numbers to play. You ain't got to worry about books and running all those different grids and different mirrors and different rundowns. We only use the 1-1 rundown, and we only use the mirroring system because it's automatically included in the 1-1 rundown. That's why I explain it, and you'll see it. A simple system. But this is my brainstorming and brain strategy section. Leave comments if there's anything you don't understand. It's easy. I can explain this stuff in 30 minutes. Because it's all 1 + 1 = 2. That's all it is. It ain't no calculus, no algebra, no trigonometry, no geometry, none of that mess. 1 + 1 = 2 with this system. Yep, that's all it is, and it works. Alrighty, here we have again. This is my red hot alert numbers. All right, and there's the 2-3. I had it up there. Been having it up there for a little while. After 90 days, that's all you got to do. Add it to your bucket list. Okay. While your other numbers come in, when you hit, you know where you get your numbers from. 000s, I still got up there. I'm playing them today. I just got to. If they don't come, I ain't mad, but what I see from last month, all those 000s came in. They were hot, and they'll throw you off like today. What is it? They might throw you off from yesterday, and then they bring them out. But triples haven't ran this month yet, and so I mean this year I'm saying. So on evenings, so that's what I do. And on average, a triple run like 3 times out of the year. On average, I think it only ran 2 times last year, but this year I know they haven't ran, so that's why I'm looking at triple zeros. Yeah. And then my daily carries is the 992, the 160, the 076, and the 574. And like I said before, if you don't know why you playing the number, don't play it. If you see at the top, if you can make it out, I think you can make it out, where I was saying I was doing the rundown on the 230, because I knew it had to fall just by the law average. And I did 230, 231, 232, 233, 234, 235, 236, 237, 238, 239. Sorry that some of it didn't rubbed off on this whiteboard. That happens. But like I said, if you don't know why you're playing a number, just don't play it, And there's no way you're going to not know why you're playing a number when you track the actual 1,000 numbers and looking at them every day at a glance. And you can I can go back on a single sheet of paper and know the last time the number fell, how it fell, because you do. If you look at my sheet, you got a calendar sheet, and I might probably start showing this too on my training class, so you can see the actual sheet that I use for tracking. It don't take me but a second to glance back at a sheet. It's like flipping a page in a book. It's only, I probably will do that. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can find one of my pages. Just 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use one and show you. This is my daily sheet. I got to update it this month for August. See that? This is the sheet I use. I highlight, I mark, I check it off. All at a glance. I got the month down there. Month right here. That's what I do. It don't take me but a minute. I can tell you what number fell, how it fell, what pair didn't fall, what number positioning is right here, what pair didn't fall right here. I got the master sheet right here, and then I got the numbers that I track right here. And that's it. That's all you do. And then the pairs. The pairs is the only thing that's not on the sheet, and I had to do it separate. That I'll be showing you. But this is it. This is what I look at every day. This is it. Take me about 5 minutes to check that stuff off. Okay? Now, and that's the same thing. That's how I figure out the numbers. So I'll just start showing that sheet so y'all can see what I do and how I come up with this, with my system. That I'm the real deal. I'm no joke. I'm in the trenches with you. I play every day, and I win. I win decent money. I'm just gonna tell y'all. I don't want to brag about it, but I'm telling you, this is serious. It don't take nothing. It's 1,000 numbers. I don't understand why we making this hard with all this trying to hit. I know what's making it hard. Everybody trying to find out what numbers coming the next day. That's what's hard. Now you find out what numbers ain't came by the law average, and you set it up to play those till they come, and then when they hit, you've accumulated a bucket list by tracking the numbers every day. And it might take 90 days. Every state's gonna roll different. Every state gonna roll different. Every midday gonna roll different. Ain't no way nobody can tell you what's playing in your state. I'm not gonna try to tell you what's playing in your state. I'm giving you the system. You follow me with the system, you'll know what's playing in your state. My brain ain't that big. I ain't investing in no computer that big to do that. And if somebody rolling off telling you what's going on in your state and all that, then you like that and you hit, and then if it's working, good for you. But not me. I like knowing what's going on with me. Period. That's how this system. I was losing. And then when I know I hated math and I come up with this sheet, I know this sheet had to work. So, ain't no way I came up with this by myself. It must be God. It had to be God, because I don't want to put him into to just this, but I put God in my life, period, for everything. But please, no, this was something. When I did that 1-1 rundown, instead of subtracting the ones and added the ones down, that started this PICK-3 at a glance system. Because they was talking about subtract the ones, and I'm like, and the way I hated math, I didn't want to subtract nothing. I just want to add 1 plus 1 to get 2, and I wanted to be through. That's as far as I wanted to go with math. I got my associate degree, but I took a pre-algebra and struggled through it, and I was done with math because that's all I needed. And I ain't used no pre-algebra since I've been working in my life, period. So, hey, but I'm gonna get off this what is it, soapbox they call it? I'm gonna get off of it. But if you don't know why you're playing number, don't play it. See why I was playing that 1, 3, 2, and with the $50 I got, I'm going to invest in playing those back at it like that. And that's about it. And like I said, I'm going on 200 videos, y'all. So again, I'll just say it. This part of the tutoring, I guess. The 992, and then it fell last year, February the 99 front pair fell February of 21. Over a year. When stuff started getting over a year, that's when I started looking and putting in my bucket list. The 160 didn't fall none last year, and it didn't fall like that in 15 years. They're my daily plays. I'm playing them till they come for show. 076 didn't fall last year, and then it ain't fell in 15 years like that. And I hit it for close to over $1,000, close to $1,000 or more. Okay, and like I said, I don't really like talking about this money, y'all, but I'm got to tell y'all what I'm doing, so you don't think I'm lying to you. And I got the tickets to show you that I hit it, and you see it, and you'll see it on the video. Just like this 2-3, I don't care about showing that stuff. I really don't. I'm just trying to get y'all to see the real deal. Okay, and the 574, when they come out, when those come, y'all can just say Mo Monetary went to the bank today. I'm just telling y'all, I'm just serious. I don't know the other way to put this, because it's simple. I don't know why we making this tracking the 1,000 numbers so hard. We count up to 1,000, I think. but what's that, PICK-4? That's pure luck. Come on, y'all. You can't track no 10,000 numbers, no individual, and be successful at it. If you win PICK-4, you lucky. And if you put a system together to win PICK-4, give it to me, please. But now, if it's taking 3 years for 1,000 numbers to rotate out, can you imagine how long it's taking for 10,000 numbers to rotate out? Can you just imagine? I'd say maybe, but I'd say 3 years, maybe 10 years for 10,000 numbers to rotate out. Not me. I ain't going for that one. So, but this PICK-3 is teachable and doable, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm teaching y'all my strategy at a glance. All right. Okay. So those hot picks. And I'm calling evenings, and I'm calling the draws, and I'm calling the state. I mean, how easy can that be? All right? I ain't trying to tell y'all what number to play midday, because I ain't tracking midday. Now, I might, when I end of the year, I'll do my little tracking system at a glance, put it together, and see what number to play for midday. And I might tell y'all, well, I'm playing this number midday because of such and such a reason. And but I ain't gonna tell you when it come. I'm gonna tell you it's gonna come. You can add it to your bucket list if you're playing midday. But other than that, no, I don't fight with midday. But if you're a morning person, it'll work for you on mornings also. Okay, and that's the way I do it. I go with the flow. I go with what works for me. Here is the mirrored numbers that's left. for evenings. And like I say, I'm surprised that there's only a few of these numbers left. They're eating them up. They're eating the numbers up. Mirroring again is numbers that are opposite of each other. Just the grid for it that you'll see if you a PICK-3 player, a beginner PICK-3 player. Everybody talks about this grid, and all it is, you take the 1,000 numbers, which is 000 to 499, then 500 to 999, and they divide them in half. And when they plan a number, they want to know what number is the opposite of the number that they was playing, and it's simple. You got like 1 is opposite of 6, 6 is opposite of 1, 2 opposite of 7, 7 opposite of 2. 3 opposite of 8, 8 opposite of 3, 4 opposite of 9, 9 opposite of 4, 5 opposite of 0, 0 opposite of 5. So if you was playing 1, 2, 3, and 6, 7, 8 came in, that's the opposite number of the number you was playing. Or if you were playing 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 came in, just the opposite, vice versa. That's all it is. Same thing with any of these numbers. Now they'll talk about you was playing a certain number and they mirrored your number or sistered your number. Same thing. If you're playing 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 8 came in, they mean they mirrored your number with that 3 with that 8. If you're playing 1, 2, 3 and 1, 7, 3 came in, that means they mirrored your 2 with the 7. And again, if you're playing 1, 2, 3 and 6, 2, 3 came in, that means they mirrored your your 6 with the 1. Simple. And that's all these do. At the middle of the year, I always go back off this sheet here because it shows you all the numbers with the rundown. When you do the 1-1 rundown on the 20 numbers, the mirrors, the grids, the rundowns that they're using, all that's included in this sheet at a glance. All of it. Okay? The rotation, even more important, the rotation of how the numbers are rotating is included in here. Okay? So, but I like to find the mirrors because by law of average, one of those mirrors is going to show up. One of the opposite numbers is going to show up. So this 230, this 785, they mirror each other. Okay. The same here, 359, 804, they mirror each other. All these numbers are the opposite of each other. The 452 is came in already, but it's still hot. That's why I'm leaving it up there to me. Okay, they mirrored each other. The 907 they came in, but they mirror each other. By law of average, these numbers will come in. And if they don't come in, I'll roll them over to the next year. It takes 3 years for these numbers to rotate. So I roll them over to the next year, and then when I hit, I've got my bucket list set up. Now, you don't bucket list all 1,000 numbers? No. But you know what numbers you can put on your bucket list because you ain't guessing. You know they ain't came. By the law of average, you know they got to come. And you'll be seeing that. You'll be able to read it like a book. Numbers don't lie. But if you pull them out of air, they're going to lie to you because you ain't seeing what's going on with them. Okay? Okay, so I think everybody understands what mirrors are and why I got them here, okay? Let's sit on the mirrors. And here we go. These are the numbers for the rest of the year. Look at them. And that's left. All right, and these are the fewest number I ever seen in the middle of the year to play. So they're all good. The ones that these here, the numbers the ones that's underlined, I was trying to underline in different colors and make different colors, but everything seemed to be black and white to me when I'm looking at them, filming them. So that's it on here. Nothing specific. Like I got the ones that my everyday carries, quite naturally. Like I say, when those hit, just make a comment. Have fun at the bank, more money, Terry. You know what I'm saying? Because them the numbers I'm carrying. I know where I'm playing them. Ain't no sweat on them. They went all around my number last month, but I ain't sweating them. They got my number and I got their number. I know I got to play my numbers till they come. Simple as that. They got my number and I got their number. That number by law average got to show up. And when it show up, and if one of those numbers show up, then I'll load up on the, if say the 160 show up, then I'll load up on the 076 and the 574 and the 992. I'm not going to be pulling a whole lot of numbers to play because it don't make sense. I know the numbers I'm playing going to show up. So why would I invest in any other numbers, because them numbers ain't gonna fall the way you expect them to fall. You can know for sure a number gonna fall and it won't fall. But with this system, you know it's coming and you know what's left, and why would you load up on anything else? That's it with me. You know, I'm a talker, but I'm a teacher. So I mean, if I'm talking too long and you're not getting it, and if you know, we always got, you know, it can speed up and all that stuff. But if you got it, you know, go with it, and God bless you, and I know that it's going to be good for you. And if you got any questions, like I said, you can always call me. You can email me. My phone number is up there, 314-260-9801. And you can hit me at momoneyterry@gmail.com. And like I tell y'all, I ain't going to run. I ain't going to hide, because I can explain this system in 30 minutes or less. Once you use this strategy, once you write down the sheet, do the 1-1 rundown on it, and do what I'm showing you, you're going to understand it too, probably, I mean, it ain't going to take you a day to understand what's going on with it. If you're a lottery player and you've been doing all those other mirrors and grids and rundowns, or 317 rundown and 764 rundown. Look, I've been there. I can name the 310 rundown, the 999 rundown, the 646 rundown, all them numbers, try to figure out what's going to come the next day, and don't work like that. Just track the numbers. Just track the 1,000 numbers. It's simple. I'm gonna sound like a broken record. I'm gonna probably let y'all know I'm saying it on purpose. I just don't understand why we doing that to ourselves. I know I do understand. We trying to find out what number coming the next day. I lost sleep trying to figure out what number's coming the next day. I got to the point I didn't even want to know what number, when the number fell that night, so I could sleep decent. And everybody knows when you miss your number, or the number you playing don't come in, your mood ain't that good. I ain't lying to you. I'm telling you what the truth is all about. Been there, done that. Been in those trenches. I'm trying to get you out of it. Now, if you wanna keep playing your way, if it's working for you, fine. But if you ain't been through what I'm telling you I've been through, trying to figure out a number to come next day, then I sleep good right now. And if the number don't show that day, I'm just like I'm in the supermarket waiting to get to the cash register, because I gotta get there, because the number got to show up. It just takes time, and it takes a decent amount of time. But I know what I'm playing. When I hit, I go back grocery shopping. I go in my bucket list, pull me out some more food, get some more food, or whatever. I'm talking about grocery store, so yeah, that's what it's all about, y'all. That number hitting the next day got folk going crazy. I seen somebody just wearing themselves to death trying to figure out a system to hit their numbers the next day. Ain't out there. Ain't out there. If it is, why they ain't posting it like I'm posting, if it's out there. And I'm not. They might be trying to sell this what they call it, miracle pill to y'all, but I ain't selling what I got. I don't need to. I'm making money off of it. Please believe me. Okay, I'm off that soapbox. I'm singing this song. That's all I know to sing. Show your mind's work. Show you the tickets. I ain't gonna show all this tickets, all my money. I ain't gonna do that, y'all. I ain't doing that to myself. I ain't gonna do that to y'all neither. I'm telling you, if you work this system, it'll work for you. If you don't, it ain't. And you gotta be in it to win. I'm telling you that. Occasional players, it'll work for you too. If you just track it down to the 90 days and then you want to play something, instead of trying to hit every day. Just track. Then when you want to spend your money, you got your bucket list, you know what numbers to play. If you're an occasional player. Me, I play every day. Okay. And not a whole lot of money. Like I say, I keep it around $4, $5, $6 when I ain't sure about how it's going. But I got right now, you see the 4 numbers I got in high, I play those, that's $4. And then when I hit, I pick up on some, and then I back off. It's simple. That way I ain't stressed, I ain't stressed. I ain't spending the light bill, the car note, the house note, none of that, trying to win big and hit the next day. I don't do that. You'll hit big, But you won't be stressed out hitting because you ain't playing all your money because you're seeing what the numbers are doing. You know, you're easy, especially when you join me when I do the tutoring class. Them front pairs and tracking them front pairs and back pairs are powerful. I'm telling you, they powerful. They can lead you to straight hits. They will lead you to straight hits for your state, for your midday, and for your evening. And nobody else can tell you accurately what's coming in your state if they ain't tracking your numbers accurately. So if you invest in your money, why would you leave that up to anybody else but yourself with my system? Okay, y'all, I'm done. It's been a long one. But what is it? Oh, 30 minutes, yeah. Okay, play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.